Hey, I got a little topic, bro.
What
So you know the YBC. What's his name? Yeah, YBC,
Yeah,
right?
YBC duel.
Yeah. You know, dude. And
Yeah, I low key been keeping up with him for the past like 3 years.
that shit is. So I know that shit is even crazier to you.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit is wild. And then I like it's. I just heard of him. I
Yeah,
literally just heard of him, bro.
the wild part, what I found about him, it wasn't the grave digging shit. It was when I think he dissed the whole Philadelphia and was having like he had guns. He was doing like a young nigga move that Chicago niggas do, but was in Philly. And you know how O'Malley, he always going off doing that shit, so O'Malley always pop up. Then this nigga pop up, he talking about nigga, F this nigga, F that nigga, F this person. He on everybody ass. He even started going at Meek for a little minute. Like fuck me, fuck this, fuck that, nah. That's where I found him, where he was going at Meek for a second. Then he stopped going at Meek and said Meek cool, he just not a street nigga. And
Nah,
then he
hey,
started
that
going,
nigga, bro, that nigga was talking cocky on that goddamn interview.
bro,
But
but that's how he talks. He's been talking like that for the past since I found him. He been talking
yeah,
like he a god above humans.
yeah, he wild. But yeah,
But
look,
you, hmm?
this the dude that did the interview, Brandon Buckingham. I guess him and academics like
Yeah.
they traded they traded words type shit.
Who and him and Kwani?
No, the white dude Brandon Buckingham, the interviewer, the
Yeah.
YouTuber, him and academics they went back and forth.
Oh yeah, I would too. Because they not like I don't know what academics said, but I'm most likely thinking academics is saying that he's the reason that the little nigga died. You know, which white people coming into our cultures and kind of like, doing interviews, they be always going to the like Tommy G. Tommy G is the reason these Kia boys are famous. Tommy G's the reason some of these rappers became famous. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
these are just hood ass niggas who really kill each other. And it's kind of like you're putting poison into the grounds that you're trying to invest in. Like it might seem like you're doing the right thing by giving these people an opportunity, but you're really fucking them over in the end because they're all talking crazy on your content. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you're not even from our world, so it kind of. But I don't know what academics said, but I think that's kind of what I would say to Brandon. Nigga, you're not even from our culture, and you're the demise of our culture. Which we could say that about academics too. Academics ain't just because he's black. He not from our culture. Academics a little nerdy kid. He even says it. He ain't in the streets. He not no street nigga. He not no like not even just a street nigga. He not with the black culture. He been saying it like that since the beginning. Like I fuck with the black culture as in hip hop and shit like that, but the things that they do and the things that how they act most of the time, I'm not culturalized to. So he's the same when he did that war in Chirac. If you ask me,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like they had a back and forth, and I kind of understood
All right,
what
I'm back, man. What y'all talking about?
academics and Brandon,
And who?
Brandon Brandon
Brandon
Buckingham.
the dude who did the interview for YBC Dole.
Yeah. What about
They
him?
were going back and forth, I guess, and I was just giving what I thought was gonna happen, and it pretty much was exactly what I was talking about.
Low key, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Saying you spot on. Spot
What?
on.
I just didn't know. I didn't watch it, but I had a feeling because not like
You talking
that.
about
I
him
mean,
gonna die?
no, he was pretty much
No,
saying that white boy is the reason for people's death
not he ain't say that, but he
or
was
people
kind of,
going to jail.
like on some. He kind of culture vultured it in a way. So Brandon said DJ Academics is really a fat, drunk pussy.
I've never been there before.
running right to his little stream after door guy to say I'm not for the culture.
Yeah.
I'm not into
Mute
hip
your
hop,
screen, J-Bo.
and I'm voyeuristic. When his woman beating bald head ass sits on a computer all day and is afraid to go into any hood anywhere. Stay inside and keep talking shit from the comfort of your home. We are both civilians, and I have 10 times the heart as your bitch ass. Damn. The hell? Yeah,
Hey, look, I'm not mad at what. Go ahead, J-Lo. My bad.
nah, you good. Act got on his
I,
ass, I guess.
my thing is, I'm not mad at what he said. I mean, they look, bro. Both of them are in the wrong. Let's just say
Man,
that. I'm not saying that what that white boy is doing is wrong neither, because he giving these niggas an opportunity. Academics ain't posting nobody music. He not.
opportunity for what?
Look, bro. Yes, he
What
getting
is
these
he giving
niggas
them
killed. He getting
opportunity?
these niggas killed. I said that too earlier that he getting these niggas killed, bro. He's pretty
But what
much
is the
giving.
opportunity that he giving them?
He's giving them a wide, pretty much a big platform to promote their music and promote where they come from, which that can help. But a lot of the, like I said, he's going to these hood, not regular hoods. He's going to hoods that really got danger, real
But is he
killings,
doing
real
that? Is he
this, real
doing that?
that. And he's going to these people who are known to be probably the wildest of that area to ask them questions, which is gonna lead to deaths or gonna lead to jail sentences. You feel me? But I'm saying they're pretty much doing the same thing if you ask me. Because the
All right,
war in
I'm trying to
Chirac,
see where he can put somebody on, where he have put somebody on before.
shit, he put Tommy G put that St. Louis nigga on, and Brandon was a part of that video. That white boy from St. Louis that's getting out of jail soon. That was considered like a famous rapper from that area now. He's getting out of jail soon, and he was a part of a Tommy G Brandon video. Um,
He's getting out, so
there's a couple. There's a couple
he can
at
put nobody on. That nigga in jail, man.
Hard Body Kia or Baby Kia or wherever his name is. He put Baby Kia on. And a couple others, like, you know what I mean? Like, he put a couple niggas on. I'm not knocking. I don't watch every video he makes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just not my thing.
All
Like,
right,
Can I ask you
that's
this?
no thing.
Do you think these niggas will let us do this?
No,
let us do what?
Do what Brandon Buckingham do?
fuck no.
No, no, nope, not like that. There's only one Zach TV, and Zach TV's dead. So we already seen what it's like when black people try to do this. Truth Teller used to try to go to people's hood and do that. And now he just does videos from his house and don't even talk. He don't even interview people. And if he interview you, it's over the phone or over same way we're doing it.
Yep, smart.
Yeah, because like I said, Zach TV was the first of all of this shit, and he died in this shit. So being black doing it is kind of harder. You'll get caught up in the fact that these niggas care too much about their ops making money, which is stupid. That's stupid to me. I don't give a fuck how much my ops make and how much money I make. I'm happy anybody makes some money. Shit. If you go do a song with them and do a song with me, or do an interview with them and do an interview with me, it shouldn't be a beef. Adam 22, the only person that can get away with it and talk about both of y'all.
So you don't feel like that white boy can go do another interview with the OT7?
Oh no, yeah, him and Tommy G have built up a fan base of hood niggas who just want to be exposed as hood niggas.
That want to
They
expose
built
this.
a whole they built a whole fan base on that. Like niggas go to jail based off their videos. Niggas go, you know what I'm saying? Niggas start wars after their videos and shit like that. So yeah, a lot of little kids will love to be on Tommy G shit, like how they love to be on Adam 22 shit, knowing that Adam 22 just don't ask certain questions. Like, you know what I mean? And that's like with Vlad. I never looked at Vlad in a bad way. but you know Vlad gonna ask the question that everybody wants to know, which is something that Charlemagne does. They ask the most, what do you call that? The question that makes everybody feel awkward in the room. But that's what, you know what I mean? That's what people are looking forward to when they go see Adam 22 or when they go see Tommy or Brandon or what's that dude, that Channel 5, that dude who did that shit with Crip Mac, who does all the videos with all these like different rallies and different places. He fucks with everybody. But if you get a video with them
Not the
people,
same
you get
person?
an exposure. Nah, that's not the same person. The person that does Channel 5, he stopped doing content because he got a rape charge
A
and
what?
admitted to it. Yeah, he had a rape.
Whoa.
Some girl came out and said that he was overly aggressive, and instead of like denying it or nothing like that, he just apologized. So people stopped fucking with his content as much. I think the last video I watched from him was the Crip Mac video. And then after that, like a year after that, he got exposed for being a rapist. So people don't even really fuck with him. Back to the Brandon nigga. Yeah, people gonna love to crash out with Brandon. Niggas have gotten famous for crashing out for Brandon. So a rich nigga gonna do it too. None of these young niggas went to jail for that shit. I'm finna do it too. I'm finna take you through all my hoods, but I'm not gonna do the wild shit these young niggas did with a whole bunch of guns. I'm gonna just walk you through.
That's wild. Yeah, let's hear what Axe said, bro.
Off on me. This is the guy who did the whole YBC,
Yeah, okay.
the YBC duel thing. He says Akademiks is really a fat drunk pussy for running right to his little stream after Dill died to say I'm not for the culture. I'm not into hip hop and I'm on. We're both civilians. I'm gonna tell you why you're voyeuristic about all this. Because everything you showcased, you didn't just showcase, you didn't go into Philly with a camera, no jump cuts, and just walk around. You made it the most entertaining coonery that we could possibly see that would jump off the page. Those moments of, yo, my op's right there. Like, that's what you wanted to show. Here's what I wanted to, you see when you say you're for the culture? You the last one. Let me tell you this. I'm the last nigga who interviewed PNB Rock. It fucked me up when he died. I was close with X and he died. Here's the thing. Since you shot a whole motherfucking documentary with him being so tough and you laughed while there's serious ramifications, go do the same at his funeral. If you got all the heart, go do the same at his funeral. Bring the camera, go to his funeral, and crack the same jokes. That's what I'm saying. I only spoke like that because I'm a man who did something. I did the war in Chirac, and I was a lot removed. I learned a lot as a man. And I'm not speaking as if I'm holier than thou, but I do understand the other side. The cameras don't come out at the funeral. You were laughing with the nigga. Oh, word, what? Like you were hyping it all up. You won't be at the funeral hyping it. Will you show me the casket? You won't. All you do is run to another Philly rapper, hoping that OT7 Quality call you, that you could do the same thing. And then the whole city gonna try to kill him. What I'm trying to say is this. If your contributions, and I don't know you too well right now, you're coming off like Andrew Calla, whatever his name is. He asked me to do a thing on the war in Chirac. And I understand how y'all try to do this little white boy. I'm keep going to call it voyeuristic. I'm going to keep calling it voyeuristic. Because you know why you get to do that? There's no nigga that's in this damn culture. Me, Joe, Charlemagne, anybody who's black that could go in somebody's hood and do what we see Vice do and what you do. With no threat of our lives being endangered afterwards. I say that because what you do, I will not even conflate or get confused with somebody like rest in peace of Zach TV. What I see Zach TV did, and God rest his soul.
Rest in
I
peace,
would never
Zach.
say that about.
Rest in peace, Zach. Rest in peace, the GOAT. The real GOAT. Rest in peace, Zach. And that's the only reason I give so much credit to Vlad is because Vlad is the original Zach TV. And Vlad is Jewish, but we're gonna give him his credit because he started what Zach TV does. Zach TV a goat, nigga. A goat. Him, Smack, and Vlad are the goats of that shit. And every now and again, say cheese.
AJ's go, man.
he a goat, but it's just, he stopped doing the pulling up shit after the Zach TV shit. You know what I'm saying? And the Kevin Gates incident.
Shit.
And he had that Kevin Gates incident. You remember he stopped doing interviews like that after the Kevin Gates incident. So
I understand, Sean. Fuck that.
I respect it, but them four are the goats.
But yeah.
Oh, you can keep going. My bad. Yeah, rest in peace, Zach. Though I just wanted to say that. Fuck that. Rest in peace, Zach.
Of Zach TV. Zach TV was really living it. I'm not saying I lived there with these niggas. Zach TV was really living it. He wasn't just like, well, I'm passing through. Zach TV was really out there. I see DJU in them. They're doing it. I see even 16 shot them. They're not showing up with and putting out a trumped up version of what real street beef is. I'm telling you this not because I want to beef with you, nigga, because you ain't nobody. Boy, you was cold as ice. The last time I seen you, you was flexing on camera talking about Sneeko, nigga. You was cold as ice, living in a one-bedroom apartment. I looked on your channel today. You get millions of views. All your videos say you chilling with Crips, you chilling with this. Boy, my content, I'm glad I grew up past that. Because every time I used to do news videos and I had to report that nigga died, it didn't feel too good with me. It didn't feel too good with me. And that's the growth I had to do as a reporter and as a man. So like even with this Philly shit now, YBC Dill wanted to do an interview with me. And I said, what are we talking about? I said, we talking about, the Meek stuff, maybe people not giving me the chances, whatever. He wanted to diss his ops. I said, whoa, what's going on? Say, yo, I'm the biggest killer in Philly. I said, nah, I'm good. So all I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, that's how I found out about him. He was excited to be the biggest nigga in Philly for deaths.
Yeah, that nigga wild, bro. That nigga wild. Bro, I didn't know Philly was like that, bro. What's going on in Philly right now?
Look, bro, Will Smith wasn't lying, bro. When he was making that intro song saying he got beat up, he got jumped at the park and his mama told him to move. Yeah. He grew up in the same hood as YBC Duel. They went to the same high school. Like, well, they got Will Smith's pictures at that high school and all types of shit. He's donating money. He owns a house on YBC Duel's block and all types, and visits it and gives out to the community over there type shit.
And now
so that community
fucked up. Damn.
Yes, it's been messed up since back then. Even Gilly and them used to say, bro, South Philly is nothing like North Philly. North Philly is wild, gang. So, yeah. I don't know. He said we fly niggas, but we wild on the north side of Philly. So, and that's true. Still to this day, that's where that little nigga from, I think.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, no, he from the west side of Philly. But, yeah, he wild, nigga. They beef with everybody around them.
I feel like Act was just pretty much, you know what I'm saying, like trying to, let the young bull know this ain't the route you want to go, because eventually we just gonna look at you as another, bloodsucker of the culture, or somebody that exposes or take advantage of certain type of niggas lack of understanding for this shit.
Yeah. I thought because when they did that St. Louis video with the white boy, literally like a month, maybe less than a month after, that white boy went to jail for double murder. You know what I'm saying? So I thought after that they would stop that type of content. Because even when I watch Tommy G doesn't push that part of the content anymore. Yeah, he asked questions about, certain shit that everybody would want to know, like why is things like that? Why do y'all have beef with certain people? What is going on in those areas? But he doesn't go too deep like how this last video of YBC Duel was. But YBC Duel is just like that. He gonna do that whether you ask him the questions or not. You know what I'm saying? So it would have just been they've done this plenty of times where they make videos or make statements saying rest in peace to the person that was in their video. Multiple people, or free those people because they're in jail now, or Tommy G and Brandon has plenty of videos of them breaking down people that went to jail off of their videos. And they're still doing it. That's what makes it bad. Like you're saying rest in peace to this person, but then you're going to go kill off another person. Then you're going to go kill off another person. Then you're going to, you know what I mean? Like how can you say rest in peace to these people or any of that when you're the destruction of their demise? No matter what they did, they wouldn't have been as famous as they are without you. Some of their ops don't even know what they look like. You got to remember, there's people that are a part of a war that people don't even know their face, but they know their name. This nigga might have 100 fucking Instagram followers on a private page, and he the killer from that area. But now he's on camera, and we can know him and notice him. It's over. It's over. That nigga gonna get found at the nearest gas. He can't even go to the gas station no more, and that's his normal walk. He can't even go to work no more. That's his normal walk or normal journey. That should be wild, boy. Because of these niggas, Akademiks and him, and Tommy G.
So y'all saying Act really started this?
Yeah, with the war in Chirac. The war in Chirac started all this shit, bro.
I understand what bro saying. I feel like Act started all this documentary with creating characters and shit.
Yeah, this is the war in Chirac.
I never heard of this nigga until bro created him. Him and Adam 22.
Yeah.
Shit happened like this without niggas with Instagrams every day.
Exactly. Now imagine the dude who only has 200 followers. You get me? And he's in a video, and he's a private page and 200 followers. But you have the following on him, so anytime he says something crazy or does something crazy, you're gonna post about it, and you're gonna make him a bigger star than what.
He got somebody watching his page.
Exactly. Now you're making him a bigger.
I understand what you're saying, bro.
And that's what he used to do to the people in Chicago. You got to remember, K.I. wasn't nobody until fucking Akademiks made her a demon. Lil Reese and JoJo, we knew they beefed, but he blew that video up 1,000 times bigger. Sure. We knew about Chief Keef beefing with his homies.
Act that video. They sent that video to Act. That's like he was getting that shit.
Exactly. These niggas is going to the people. That's why I don't judge. Like when 3J say, I was talking to Yoshi and Yoshi was trying to clear his name from the shit I was saying. Nigga, I know that they do that. They were doing it with Act. So I don't doubt that certain people get in contact with them bloggers and be like, nigga, no, you lying. Because we even had it. We had the smallest following, nigga. We didn't even have 1,000 followers. And a nigga came to us that's a well-known Louisiana rapper, came to us and was like, hey, 3J lying, let me do an interview with y'all. So you know there's plenty of people that do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, bro. They just biting. I mean, that biting off the culture and trying to get people killed off to an extent. Akademiks and him and all them do it now. That's why I try not to do that type of content. I'll try to talk about other shit, but I try not to get people killed based off my content. I'll talk about anything.
So Act got a couple niggas' bodies on his plate.
Them monkeys wanna die.
Act got a couple bodies on his plate.
Oh, Akademiks got. Okay, look, Akademiks.
Hey, bro, you can't put that on Act, bro.
Yeah, man, what's wrong?
You can't put that on Act, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You can't put that on the internet, man, bro.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, I'm not trying to blame Act completely. I'm not blaming Act completely, but he's the one that pushed it over the edge, bro, by making the war in Chirac.
no. Why are you using my little media platform as a promotion of your criminal activities?
Hey, look, hey. He was promoting their criminal activities before they wanted it promoted. Now they have a chance to defend themselves on a big platform. So now it's kind of like a niggas don't want to talk about it, but niggas do want to talk about it. Like, nigga, I know that nigga didn't do shit, he a hoe. And then other niggas, it just becomes a circle of hoe shit around academics. And academics got at least, I'm telling you, he got at least 20 people, 15 people killed. For
Damn.
sure.
Did it, man, bro? No.
Come on,
And
bro.
that's based off of just making Warren Chirac videos. Go watch them.
I'm not responsible
Go
for
watch
nobody.
Warren
If
Chirac.
you
All
He
right,
don't
has a
want to
whole
talk
so
page
about
of
some
it.
shit,
all right.
then shut up.
So how
Brandon
many
did
people?
it. Brandon's doing. These niggas are doing it now, and we're getting mad at them. But
So
we
how many?
can't forget the act started this.
So how many people Strictly Flames got under their belt? And under
Zero.
and no, I don't know,
We
bro.
got some. We got some fight. Okay, so look, we
What
do
about
have some fights
what
under
about
our belt.
jail? What about jail? You
We
gotta
got
count
people
jail
put.
too.
Look, bro.
Queso,
Look, bro.
Strictly
We
Flames got queso under their belt for
look.
shit shows.
Queso.
What?
Look, bro. We have a couple people. Look, the YB
We have
shit.
a
We
couple
do be.
people. It's crazy. What is he talking about?
Look, bro. We ain't did nothing to nobody. I'm
What
just
the
saying. We
fuck?
be
What
talk.
he's
We
talking
do.
about?
We broke down the YB case a bunch of times, or what YB be doing, and then we broke down what Queso did plenty of times. Not like that. Not saying that we know anything about anything. So they're most likely not going to use our evidence at all. But we've talked about the Queso case. We've talked about the Melly case, which we've had disagreements in the Melly case. You feel me? So it's all we haven't done nothing. We ain't got nobody put in
We're
jail.
not like
Only person,
Saying we worse than Linwood.
yeah.
the only person that we could have saved from jail was Lil Socket. And that was the only nigga we could have ever saved or kept, or you know what I'm saying? And he was a strict. He did that shit on his own. We didn't do nothing. I'm gonna tell you this much: as a Strictly Flames nigga, we haven't got nobody put in jail or nobody in no bullshit. But we have
Man, look,
covered cases.
you
We have covered cases. We covered the case, but we never got
is not
nobody put in
snitching.
jail.
For one, it's not snitching if I'm doing a job, right? Because I'm
I never said you were
discussing
snitching.
information that's already public. It's not my fault that these people are dying. If I
I never
discuss
said
some
that you were
shit that's
snitching.
already no, I'm talking about with academics though. That's the same thing.
No, with academic, no, the difference between academic, no, bro, you need to go watch the Warren Chirac. It was way worse than what you think, gang. He breaking down tweets on how they was going back and forth. He breaking down timelines. He's breaking down. You might have not even knew this nigga was tweeting to you because he just a
Oh,
nobody.
but
Oh,
he
you didn't
breaking
know the
down
Academics
shit
will
was
find
listen,
that
bro.
tweet.
With ACT, you didn't know the shit was going on, bro. ACT was Chicago news. Everybody was sending their videos. They were sending everything to ACT. That's how he was making the videos, and he was turning them into
Oh,
villains.
so
Okay,
let me ask you, how is that academics' fault?
because he's bringing light to something that's in the dark, and he have taken his platform and bringing it just like what he's saying about Brandon Buckhead. He's saying the same. He did the same shit. Take something that's in the dark, bring it to light, and niggas start doing some wild shit. So now they can go
It,
back on the same platform and tell a
if
nigga,
the
oh
Now,
yeah,
information
n-
is public,
remember you
now,
on
if
this
the
nigga now.
information is
Remember you was
public,
on
like
your platform,
tweets
we smoking
and
on that.
old videos and shit, if academics is able to go discover this, the police is able to do the same shit, bro. So just because I'm
Listen, no,
reporting this
the
shit,
videos ain't hit the internet until academics got a hold of the videos, bro. They sent the videos directly to him, and he posted it.
and even before that, he was looking into they shit, posting they tweets, posting. Let's talk about the beginnings of it. This
Can't
nigga was
wait.
from New
Nigga, they sent it
Jersey.
to him. They wanted him to post
Look, bro, this nigga was from New Jersey, finding tweets about Chief Keef and his friends and shit, and making it famous. Then they started doing what J-Bo talking about. So he started up a lot of their beef.
He didn't start up.
By not starting it up, he brought it to the light to where it's people who wouldn't crash out feel like they have to crash out now because of the way Akademiks is portraying somebody who might be a hoe or somebody who might be a this or said something that they didn't notice. You know what I mean?
But
So
bro,
Ak and Brandon
at
are
the
the
end of the day,
same.
bro, you can't blame nobody for you deciding to go and end your life or risk your life for anything, bro.
But
That's just
basically, Act was showing people, and he probably wasn't intentionally. He was showing people you got to get back because everybody in the comments was like, "Damn, you ain't getting no get back or your homeboy."
Hey, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I feel like
you don't think. I mean,
if it's public, it,
that's just like a nigga stealing the ball from one of my teammates, and I'm
Bro,
like, oh, you ain't
that's
gonna get
like
that back. I'm on your ass all game till you get another steal off this nigga. Hold on, man.
I
man, I
get
don't
it.
even. Man, you can't blame a nigga. You
It's
can't
peer
blame
pressure, but
that,
yeah,
bro.
like
If I go portray this person as whatever, so what? Put batteries in your back to go do something. You have to be the dumbass to go do it.
See, look. Okay, so look. Let's bring it to a different audience. Okay, so CNN when we were younger, CNN and Fox and all these news channels used to only speak on death. Like only. When we was younger, let's remember the news when we was growing up. The news was only about death. Once the people that didn't give a fuck, I mean that were like, okay, y'all only talking about Black Death. Let's stop watching this shit. They started going into different avenues. Yeah, they'll bring up shit that happened in the community, but they're barely ever bringing up shit in the community compared to how it used to be. What he working?
I don't under, I don't understand the argument you're making, brother.
I'm just saying, pretty much, the news will start more wars than what's going on actually in front of people's faces, based on how they portray it. Based on how they portray it, will give people more amp to go do wilder shit.
Now,
Especially
right
if
now, that the
I'm a
news is
nigga.
fake.
Look, think about this. I'm a nigga from New Jersey. I'm a nigga from New Jersey. Way talking about a city that's easy 500 to 1,000 miles from me. I've never even been to that city. He didn't bring up New Jersey people going through shit, and he know them as friends. He went to school with these niggas. He bringing up niggas he ain't never met in his life. Niggas he ain't never, and he bringing it to the light like they the toughest or they're the this, they're the that. And I get it. Certain people will want to have their voice spit. Like, nigga, no, I'm really the nigga around here. That nigga my little homie. Or that nigga a hoe. Or that nigga this. Y'all portraying him as a tougher guy than what he really is. And if the news wasn't around, we wouldn't even think of that person as that high up or that tough of a person.
Man, it sounds like black folk just be hating. So what if this dude portraying him to be tougher than what it is? Oh well, what that got to do with me? You see what I'm saying? So
you
what if
gonna
I
trick
portray
that?
this dude in a certain light? Oh, like come
Come on,
on,
people.
man.
We gonna trick.
Yes,
You gonna
there are
trick
people. There are people that will trick themselves out of positions, as in like somebody will go kill that nigga because he's bigger, because y'all think he's this or that, or because y'all are putting so much emphasis on this nigga being the dude. I'm gonna go get him. Fuck his homies.
So
I'm gonna
that's
go
my
get him.
fault that's my fault just because I put emphasis on something that he not, that you know he not. So to prove that he not, you gonna go crash out and kill him. To
That's
me,
how
that ain't even
That's
like
how
that.
niggas. That's how Chicago was working at one point in time.
that's
Let's
how
So
just be
that's
work.
my
honest.
I
fault
thought
though.
these
That
niggas work.
Let
because niggas
look.
believe that, that's my fault.
Bro, look, let's just be honest. They made, okay, even the dudes who been around KI will tell you KI was thugging, but she wasn't that nigga. You feel me? The murderer demon has 15 bodies, all this other shit. KI was just, she was a gangster, but she wasn't that gangster. You feel me? So Academics is the one who put the battery in her back to get killed. Because now you playing an extra,
bro.
extra
So you
tough
telling me?
role, and the media is putting you in a role of being extra, extra tough. Now we gotta smack
So
your ass.
no, hell no. If I know you a hoe, and everybody around us that know you a hoe, so what if the media portray you to be tough? I know you a hoe. I slapped you
But
before.
look, Cam, we grew up in a look. I'm not saying it like that. We grew up in a different era where our fathers taught us certain shit, or the people that were around us taught us certain shit that it's not even worth fucking with a hoe ass nigga because he a hoe ass nigga. Why even bully? The bullying ain't even that's bullying. But when the media, if the media was to put themselves on us on the north side when all the violence was going on and all the bullshit was going on, we'd have probably been way worse than what we are, or we'd have calmed down. Who knows? We might have calmed down and said, fuck it, it's not that big a deal because we know he a hoe, or we'd have probably took it to the extra. You never know the situation if the media ain't been on you. You only know if you're in that situation.
Bro, just because somebody pointing the camera at me don't mean I change the person I am. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not
Meaning,
saying that,
just no, I'm saying just because the situation
That's the
is
normal thing to do. That's the
publicized,
normal thing to do.
I like just because I'm gonna treat the situation the same whether if it's public or private. Meaning, just
You
because
on camera?
just because somebody shine light on this situation, don't mean now my reaction got to be different.
yeah, but
That's
now,
weird.
okay, so look, they gonna make a video about a nigga, and then somebody does an interview with you from across the country, and not even just academics, just any random nigga. They do an interview with you like Zach TV. He pulls up, niggas this, them niggas that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It kind of the teeter totter because you're gonna even think about it. Like you just seen the video about how tough this nigga was talking and how he was acting. Now you got a question about how tough this nigga was talking and acting. And I know Cam ain't gonna keep his mouth closed about how he feel. So you gonna say something. That's all in the media now. Now this nigga gonna say something. His homies might slide or you might slide. That's how academics sparked up some wars. That's just it, right there.
You can't blame that on act. You got to blame that on emotional niggas, dog. Don't blame
But
that on act, bro.
people are gonna
He the
act that
internet
way.
fan. Right, okay, exactly like you said, people gonna act that way. So what if I give them a platform to do so? It ain't my fault. That's just like somebody. That's just like somebody choosing. That's just like okay. That's just like this right here. You're a crackhead. You smoke crack. You mad that I served you and you smoked it. How? You picked this. This what you wanted. If
Yeah,
I
but
didn't if I didn't let you if I didn't make that sale, you was gonna go buy it from somebody else.
yeah, but this is the thing, bro.
Hell, I'm not gonna
The
lie.
underworld is supposed to
That's
be
your
the
fault, bro. That's
underworld.
your fault. You serving that man. You know what the drug do.
Wait, what?
What?
So that nigga said,
Have good karma in the streets is crazy.
bro. So if a nigga do some crack, like willingly do some crack,
Yep.
it's the
That's why the police send a nigga to jail.
No, I don't believe. I believe in half and half of what y'all are saying. You're supposed to think about what you're doing before you do it,
Man,
but at
hell,
the
bro,
same
you can't,
time,
bro. Hell
ain't
no,
no
bro.
way. I'm
hell
not.
Not
no.
finna punish
I
Look,
me.
bro.
believe, I believe
I'm not gonna be.
the only
Look,
way
bro.
I
You
should
came to
get in
buy this
trouble
shit
with
from
the
me. I'm not
law
mad
for
at you.
giving this nigga this crack is if they caught me red-handed.
No, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
I
Nah.
understand what you're saying.
Man.
I feel like
So the person who did the crack, it's never his fault.
nope.
Why not?
Because It's just like nicotine. The nigga wanted more and more, and you provided to him.
But that's not my fault, bro. You're a
That's your fault,
consumer.
bro.
No, it
Hey, you know
ain't,
what's
bro. No, it ain't. Oh, so that's just like saying, okay, if I serve weed and I know this man like to get high, and this man has spent his rent money on the pack. If he go homeless, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell
no,
yeah,
it's
it is,
not.
nigga.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
now that
That's
man
crazy.
homeless, now that man ain't to come spend with you no more because you been taxing him.
Oh my god.
Nah, he homeless.
Now you homeless and you ain't got no right to serve him.
Now I'm
That's
selling them crack.
Nah, I understand. I understand both sides though. Like as a seller, you're supposed to like want your consumer to come back, and as a consumer, hey man, you sold me some bullshit, so I'm fucked up for the rest of my life. I
No,
understand
you
both
know, bro.
sides.
No, listen, bro. When it
Nah,
come
crack
down
ain't
to
no
crack,
bullshit.
man, when crack, bro, you have evidence of what this shit do to you right around you. If you choose to start smoking this shit, you know how it's gonna go. You know this. And you know the dealer right out there on that corner. All you gotta do is walk by him, but you chose to go and hand him your money. You gave it to him. But it ain't my fault. I'm finna get high. It's his fault. He shouldn't be standing here. Fuck on.
All right, Cam.
That, that's
You ever
crazy,
had an
bro.
uncle like that do drugs? Or somebody
Yep.
that you really
My
close. I'm talking about that real close to.
my grandfather's a crackhead.
Right. And did y'all ever look at the niggas who was serving him?
You
Oh,
say that I ever look at the people who were serving
Oh,
him?
hold on,
That's
I'm
the
after
about to look.
problem.
show, I always
Hell
looked at
no,
my.
I didn't.
I
I
always wanted to get back at the people that was giving shit to certain people. But then I get
not
older and
me,
I became one of
because
them people,
I
so I
look
can't be
at it
mad.
like this. Damn, you giving that nigga a lot of money. I bet if I was selling the crack, I have all that money and I'd be able to take my family away from your crackhead ass. Let me serve the crack to you, Grandpa. Shit, get me rich. If you gonna kill yourself, at least put some money in my pocket. You gonna kill
Base based on
yourself,
what
Grandpa? At
Cam
least give me some money.
based on what Cam said, a lot of people was doing that. They was serving their family members because they would rather them get clean dope from them and the money be in the family than some nigga down the street. And that doesn't sound right,
They gonna
but
get
that's what
high
niggas was doing.
somewhere, bro. They gonna get high somewhere else, bro. Like, think about it right now. If you call your gas man and he ain't got no gas, what you finna do? I'm finna hit up another nigga I know. Hey man, you what you got on? You feel me? That's how it go, bro. So you mad at me because I had the good dope for him at the time that he wanted? He was gonna get high on crack either way. Why I got to be the bad guy because I chose to profit from his dumbass decision. Because you looking at it like I'm the one who winning, huh? You a hater. That's what that is. That's what that means. You just a hater. Don't be
That's true,
hating.
but that's different. That's different than in media. When you're not even a part of making anybody, nobody's making money off of you, and you're not. You know what I mean? Like it's only one man
Man,
profiting.
free
Nobody.
academics.
Academics was a part of this culture too. Brandon and them are a part of this culture. Tommy G and Academics is the start. He even said it that he was the start of all these problems. He said he hated making rest in peace videos because all these people was dying. He just said it. So I'm not saying nothing wrong though. You know what I'm saying? Just to bring it back to the topic. Like, no, I'm not saying anything wrong about Academics. He just said it himself. I'm just telling you that these people that are doing it now, they're white now. Like, there's only one person that I fuck with. She's a little UK girl who came out to Philadelphia to help out Kensington. Because she's like, I never dealt with this type of trauma, which is all the drugs, all the habits, everything that's going on. And I'm trying to help the community. I'm trying to uplift, try to show that it's not as bad down here. It's not. She went to New York. She goes to Philly. She goes to Baltimore. She be in the trenches, but she's trying to uplift. She don't bring out videos of like how he was emphasizing that he hates his ops. Yeah, we seen parts of the video where he said, "Yeah, we do for the community. We're trying to change the community. We're the ones that fucked it up, so we're trying to do better." We heard all of that, but what we remember is the parts where he said we ran this nigga off. We remember the parts where, which he even clipped more on his own page, where he was talking about how he ran ops off. We done killed everybody on this block. We done did this, and that. We're beefing with everybody. So yeah, they emphasize those moments more than they
Hey,
emphasize when niggas is talking good.
hey, what he meant by this the last time I ain't been back to this park since something.
His partner died there. His partner died at that park being a bully. He was talking about it in the video. He was like, "Shit, I ain't been here since Boom Boom Bam died. That nigga used to run this park. He used to run this park. Niggas couldn't even be around here without bro being over here. He hooped and he was running this park."
Tripping.
So he's emphasizing, and not like that. Even before anybody put any light on YBC Duel, he has 15 to 20 homeboys that are either in jail for double murder or dead
Hey, let me
after
ask you this
catching
question.
after
I
catching
got a question.
murders. Yeah.
Um, are, would I be wrong for glorifying the death of these people? Like if Academics, instead of making RIP videos, he was glorifying their death. Was he wrong?
You'd be another Charleston fucking White. And that's why, not
You
like
want to
that,
just
even
glorify like death, like Satan, like, or you want to just glorify uh, the devil? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying like all these Chicago niggas who was this demon or this that. Instead of Academics making RIP videos, he go and good riddance to this nigga. Good riddance to this nigga. Took off the earth. Like Charleston White, is he wrong?
Charleston
Would
White
we be
is
having a
wrong.
different conversation? Would we be?
Yes,
Would we
yes.
be?
That would be wrong because
How? How? Wait a minute.
at first he was glorifying it. Now he's trying to now he's dissing the
Because
nigga.
he's exposing it. That's glorifying.
He was
He was
glorifying it.
glorifying it, bro. He was giving them nicknames, fam.
I'm asking.
He
He
was
would,
giving them
bro.
nicknames.
He was.
That don't make.
What's Fredo's nickname?
Bro, they gave
What's
every
Lil
serial
Reese's
killer a nickname.
nickname?
Ted. They gave
Like
every
that
serial
shit, man.
killer a
It was
nickname.
story time.
Yeah, act
Like
with your
what are
story.
these niggas' nicknames?
But bro, they do that about every person that's out there doing crime, bro. It's always a nickname that come behind something disastrous. It's always. We even do it with weather. We joked about Big B coming down here tearing shit up. They do that. Like what they call the lady who rolled across town and sitting in the diaper to kill her husband. They called her an astronaut woman or some shit on the news. Like they do that, bro. So why are we shaming our people when we do it?
I'm like I said earlier. I blame the news too. I was
Why
blaming
are
the
we
news
shaming
too.
our people when we do it? It don't matter.
I,
Look, man, this is what
I
I'm
was
this is
Acting
what
blaming
how
I'm
the
gonna
people
news
prove,
feel
too,
in
and
y'all.
that's
Jamaica.
why people don't watch the
Man,
news as much anymore. That's why
Acting
they
how
I'm
don't
not
people
switch
feel
man.
from Jamaica.
content on news to bring the views
This the
back
thing I'm
up.
saying,
You
bro.
got to remember,
Why is
Bill
always a
Cosby was
problem
gonna
when it come
buy
down to black folk
Listen,
doing whatever they do?
I'm not saying that. I
Acting
said
from
that the
Jamaica.
new. I said CNN does it too. I said CNN does it too. I said Fox. I said all these people do it too. I was just saying that, and their views went down enough to where Bill Cosby was about to buy them for $600 million. Don't forget that I
They
was
do
just saying those
they
things.
do that, right?
So they fuck
But what I'm
us,
saying,
they
Trill,
do it,
is
and they
them
stop
white
doing it.
people
They
who
stop.
stick behind, but they white folk never came out and shamed them for it, bro. Why I'm saying is on the platform, why we got to shame our people. They never shame
Because
theirs. If them
at
people
the end,
ride for theirs, right or wrong, why we don't do that for black people?
look,
Because we stupid. That's
I'm
why.
not mad at Academics for making his money. He created a whole lane for millions of people to talk shit about rappers and to talk shit about
No.
street niggas. He made a whole
I'm
lane
saying that
where
if
we
it's
can
right or
talk.
I'm saying right or wrong. I'm saying right or wrong for the black man. Why we don't just stick behind them? White people do it. Right or wrong,
That's
they stick behind there
look, bro.
so hard.
They
We sit back and think maybe this motherfucker was right.
they
because we didn't
switched
do
the
it first.
content.
Why we don't
They
do that?
No, look, bro. They switched their content on the news as of now. It's not as much of the extra shit as it was when we were growing up. When we were younger, the news was
That's cool. They
wilder.
might have switched. They might have switched.
Yes. So it's all about the switch and the progression
They might have
that
switched
people
their
are
content. That's true. But they
like.
never came out and publicly shamed their own.
That's
They might have
true.
switched up the shit they doing, but they never come out and talk bad about their own kind, bro.
Look,
And that's why I'm saying, as black
look, bro.
people, even though media this and that, why we do it?
Look, bro. If you start at the beginning, if you go rewatch this video, I'm on your side. I'm saying that Tommy G and the Brandon nigga are wrong because they're not from our culture. But I said that Akademiks started this lane of culture. That's all I'm saying. Akademiks started a lane of culture of nerd niggas who don't even live in the city can talk about what's going on in your city. And now these white boys are pulling up to the city feeling like they're comfortable, and black people are making them comfortable. Another crash out is gonna come. YBC Duel died. In like the next year or 6 months, we're gonna have another crash out that dies or goes to jail from his platform. I said that earlier. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying where it comes from. And you tried to say that Akademiks didn't start it. He did. He even said he started this lane
But
of news articles. Him, Zach TV, and others were the ones that not started this, but they have that. Akademiks made it a bad thing. Zach TV was in the streets trying to make it a better thing. And they were fighting, you know what I mean? It was a thing against each other, but they were working with each other to build that same community up, even though they were killing each other. Shit, Akademiks was making them kill each other. Zach TV was trying to get the beef diffused. They're both doing something, but we're just saying Brandon is wrong because why the fuck are you in the hood and you don't even we know black people ain't gonna mess up no white Jewish dude. We going to jail for life if we do anything to some white person in our neighborhoods. We all know that. We all knew not to do nothing around the white man that lived in our neighborhood.
that what you just said right there is why I hate niggas.
But I'm just saying, because the reason I don't hate
What?
niggas for that exact reason is because we have no power. We can have as much money in the world, but we have no power. We have no politicians. We don't pay politicians. We don't
Then why
put
we
money behind
then
certain
why as a
shit.
people?
So that's the reason we can't
So
get power.
why we
If I was to
glorify the
pay the
bullshit?
president, huh?
Then since I feel like we do got power. Look how
If I
we
was the
power the media. Look
yes,
how we power the media.
that's true, but we don't put that money behind politicians and the media. The media will cover the things that we want if we put money behind it. Like how he said, Akademiks was getting videos from these same street niggas, but like I said before, he was making videos about these same street niggas based off tweets and little shit. And little Instagram videos, a little this and that. Then he started getting videos from them niggas that wasn't on the gram or wasn't anywhere because he built a platform behind them to be able to have a voice. So if we were to pay our if we were to pay our politicians and pay our media people, we would have more of a say so in what happens in politics and media. The reason that these politicians only go about what they do is because some rich white man paid him millions and millions, maybe billions of dollars, and now when he's in office, he wants everything he said done. You can't just do that with a voice and a vote. You got to do that with money, especially in America. So we can blame our people, but we never put our
No,
money in the right
it's a
places.
it's another way. It's another way. It's another way.
How? Without
It's
money.
another. If niggas wasn't how without money? Every young nigga I know got a gun, don't it?
Yes, but How many young niggas
So the
is
same. Hold
like
on,
I
wait a minute.
said? All the
What I'm
young
finna
niggas
say.
scared of white people,
The
so they
same
not
way they
coming up to the
willing to.
police station
The,
tripping.
but listen, what I'm saying. The same way they willing to go crash out on somebody that looks like me. Use that same energy and go down to the opposite side and die for something that's purposeful.
That's
That's all I'm
true.
saying.
That's true, and I understand where you're coming from. But how many people are gonna do that
None.
nowadays?
Why they
Exactly.
scary? Because
So
they scary though. Is the point I'm making. It ain't got nothing to do with no money and no power. It's just the fact that now, I hate to say it, just like I'm saying, man, we the weakest people on species on earth, man. We soft as drugs don't
we
crack.
accept. Yeah, we're accepting of what happens, but at the same time, bro, like that's through the media, that's through them having the push behind them. We know that if a white boy get caught up, he gonna be able to drive off. That's why we want a white boy driving. Like if we gonna be carrying 20 keys of dope in a car, I want a white boy driving the car because they ain't gonna pull the white boy over. Or they ain't gonna pull the woman over, or they ain't gonna. That's why dope dealers do certain shit because they know certain shit. But like with us, we have no power. If I was to say my dad is the mayor of Houston, then I would have power around this bitch. Nigga, I'll get you fired if you do something wrong to me. If it don't seem right, nigga, it is going down in this bitch. The whole city about to catch on fire because of me. But that's what white people have the power of doing. We don't. We don't have any. We don't pay our politicians. We don't put money behind anything that will have us that type of power. To even if we have a gun only goes so far. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine if they bring the army through this bitch, and now you got black army people, Mexican and white, that's all teaming up together to come get you. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have the power behind the politicians. That's where you need power at. No matter how many guns you got, you need power with politicians and media servers. Because you'll only get 20 black people that'll ride behind you, maybe 100. And they got millions of niggas who are signed up for the army. You're cutting out, Cam.
Oh.
I hear you. Yeah, we need to ride for a cause, but this Brandon nigga, boy, they get the chance, like Brandon and others that are of his descent get the chance to go to hoods. Like let's say me and you go take a trip and we go do an interview with Queso family, right? Then we go try to do an interview with Julio Fulio and them family, or like Peoples. They gonna be on our ass because we already did an
Yeah,
interview with
well,
them.
hey,
But as a
anybody
white
on him?
person, they could go to back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you. We can hear you.
That nigga, he must not be by no
You can't
TV.
play both sides in media.
You can, but you can't
It depends on how you
You
look.
gotta
because
be
it'll.
neutral.
Okay, so look, with Charleston White, the reason people hate Charleston White is because of what he says on his rants while he on Instagram. But if they were listening to his interviews, Charleston White breaks down what he's saying, more logical, out of emotion. He breaks down exactly how he feels, exactly what he's saying, and he's going to keep a certain structure on everything he's saying during interviews. During his lives, he go wild. So he's playing both sides of the media, but that's the reason some people fuck with him. But you know, you have to understand that part to fuck with Charleston White.
Okay.
If Act didn't change his whole style of how he was coming across media, he wouldn't be who he is. Yes, Act still deep dives, but he doesn't do what he used to do. Like we were saying, he was doing the war in Chirac, damn near glorifying death. and now he doesn't glorify death as much.
What else y'all want to talk about?